Welcome back to Mehl's Mountain Garage. Thanks for checking it out. If you haven't already done it, hit the subscribe, the like if you like the video, hit the dislike if you don't like the video. Leave me some comments, give me some feedback. I'm trying to get my subscriber base up and give you guys some good content. So this time around, I am going to repair a rim. It's going to be a short video. I want to give you guys something to check out and see what I do. I do have additional videos that I will be posting soon, I promise. I just need to stitch them all together. Follow me along. What I've got here is a 15-inch wheel from a 1950 Studebaker. 4-lug, good rubber, but it slowly leaks air over a week or so. And my father and I put it in a tub and found out that the rivets that hold the center, you can see them right there, really slowly leak. Only 1 or 2 of them do. So since I have the tire machines in work, I'm going to break the tire down, pull it off, and go on the inside and weld those rivets to the hoop. Now, the car will probably never see the road. It sits back in Tent City. Who the heck knows? We could put a tube tire in there, but frankly, it defeats the purpose of having a tubeless tire if you got to put a tube in it. I've seen guys talking about putting all kinds of different sealants and stuff like that, and honestly, I don't think that's very effective. So let me go on ahead and break this tire down. Let's see what happens. Keep the background noise. Compressor's going, heater's going. Let the air out. So, as I explained already, this is an old 1950 Studebaker wheel, and the center is attached to the hoop via these rivets. So what I'm going to do is clean off the paint, take it back to the weld table, and I'm just going to weld them rivets on. First things first is to clean off the paint. You can use wire brushes and stuff like that, but I'm going to get a pneumatic tool with a wire wheel or maybe one of these roll lock discs and clean it up. Got it on a weld table. I'm going to use the Millrmatic 185 here. Just put a new gun and a new liner and everything in it, so we should be good to go. All right, I've got my right angle die grinder, Wizard as we call them here in Pennsylvania, and with a 3M finger deal, so I don't have to take a whole lot of material off. Let me and I did this for all of them. I know there's going to be a little bit of paint sandwiched in there, but that's all right, it'll be fine. Now, I use that finger wheel because it doesn't take hardly any material off. I could have used these are all from 3M. I believe they're from 3M. But I could have used like this. This is like a roll lock disc, kind of a coarse. It's really hard. It's got some really coarse sanding discs. That wouldn't have served me any purpose because this is kind of three-dimensional. It's got a bump and a divot and a groove, and that finger wheel worked out way better just to get the paint off. I'm going to get the welder set up, make sure the heat's good and I don't burn anything up, and then we'll press along. I'll put some rosettes on them rivets, and there are a few rosettes. I'm not terribly worried about the balance or nothing. Like I said, it may or may not ever hit the road. If it does, I'm sure it won't do more than freaking 55 mile an hour with how it's geared in that little flathead 6. That should do it. Get that off. I'll Dust it in there with some primer to keep it from rusting. Mount the wheel, see what it does for a balance. Again, I'm not terribly concerned with the amount of metal and the weight. You can go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think it's going to turn out to be. I want to pull those weights off, try it out, see what she does. It's right along in the center. It may or may not make a difference. Who the heck knows? But it's an old wheel with got bang-on weights and uses full wheel cover, so you'll never see the weights and whatnot anyhow. And again, it'll probably never see the highway. The primer is dusted on all my bare metal spots. You can see, looks like whatever oils and moisture were probably in them rivets are now, they're like baked out. We'll bounce the tire. Since not everything goes according to plan, you can see that I only fixed half of them. That one's got a nice bubble, and those have all got bubbles. So I'll break it down again, clean up the welds, and do it again. I finally got it. Full disclosure, ladies and gentlemen squirts, it took me 3 times. Had that on the last bit only seconds ago. I ground down 4 of them, fixed 3 out of 4, had to pull off, fixed another one, had to grind all the weld back down, do it again, and then another one after I was able to air it up even more was leaking. But now, with some super duper soapy leak detector and water, we are good to go. Got 35-ish pounds in there. I'll drop it a couple pounds, and I'm now going to balance it. Hopefully it bounces. I know I keep saying that. I said it 3 or 4 times, but it is now at least leak free, so it can sit back in Tent City and not be under our awning leaking with a flat tire. It's a pain in the ass when your compressor and everything is, 4 acres away. The wheel is balanced. Took a 1/2 ounce on the outside and took a 1.25 ounces over there. The rim actually is a little bent, so it's not something I would run on a highway anyhow to begin with. It's got a nice waffle. I can see the weight being a little bit different. It's missing the clamp there for a hubcap, but we're using wheel cover. Totally battling the shop lighting. It's not the most for taking video, but we're done. Thanks for watching. The wheel no longer leaks. The tire is balanced. I'm not concerned with the weight that's on there. There's not a whole lot of weight on there. It's actually not terrible, but the rim is bent anyhow. And the way I look at it is, you got to remember, guys, when you're working on stuff, if it's broke, what are you going to do? Break it more? Right? Attempt to fix it. So that wheel already leaked air. It wasn't going to not leak air unless I did something with it. So it's repaired. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, check out some other videos. I do have some golf cart videos. I've rebuilt an engine, did a whole boatload of other things to my club car. I've got some other stuff with cars. I just got to stitch it all together. So again, thanks for checking out Mehl's Mountain Garage. Follow my Instagram at Mehl's_mountain_garage. Link is in the description. Tell your friends, make fun of me, leave me some good comments. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.